Good Wednesday evening to you. I'm KSLA Chief Meteorologist Matt Jones. Looking at another cold night tonight as temperatures fall into the upper 30s and low 40s. But looking ahead to tomorrow, things are going to get a lot nicer across the area. A lot of sunshine back in our forecast for Thursday, and that warming trend will begin as we should get back into the low 70s here for tomorrow afternoon. Still expecting those 80s for Easter weekend, a very warm weekend ahead, and then some storms on the way by early next week. Now, here's that chilly night that I talked about, though. If you're along and north of I-30, there will be several spots that could fall into the upper 30s once again. About 40 in Texarkana, 42 in Shreveport and Bossier, Natchitoches at 40 degrees, Center 40, and Nacogdoches 42. So it's going to be chilly all across the Arklatex. But looking ahead to tomorrow, after kind of a cold start to the day, just a beautiful, gorgeous afternoon ahead of us. Wall-to-wall sunshine, temperatures in the low 70s, not much wind, just a picture-perfect day to get outside. 71 in Shreveport for the high, 71 in Texarkana and in Natchitoches, also Nacogdoches, and maybe a few upper 60s farther to the north. Let's take a look at that Easter Sunday forecast, looking pretty good for anything going on outdoors. Sunrise services, if you're going to be doing that, sunrise temperature at right around 67 degrees, maybe for some midday egg hunts, temperatures by then in the upper 70s, and maybe if you're having an early afternoon dinner, it's going to be warm. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s, so perfect conditions for Easter Sunday. In fact, the entire weekend looking pretty good. But here's your first alert to our next weather maker, and this one's going to move in early next week, probably Monday night into Tuesday as that next cold front arrives. Rain and storms possible with this front, but still plenty of uncertainty. This is still a long ways out and still way too soon to say if we're going to be dealing with any sort of severe weather, but it's something we'll be keeping a close eye on over the next several days. Now let's look at the long-term precipitation outlook, and the reason I'm showing you this is because this is starting to take into account that time frame around the eclipse. Now, eclipse day, of course, that's April 8th, and unfortunately some of our long-range forecast models indicating that it could be kind of a wet day and maybe not being able to see much of the eclipse. Of course, that is still a long ways out. Let's keep our fingers crossed that forecast changes, but as of right now, not looking the best as we get closer to that big eclipse day. Of course, we'll have more updates on that over the next several days and next couple of weeks. Here's a look at that first alert 7-day forecast. Nice weather, though, for Thursday. 71 with sunshine, upper 70s on Friday, low 80s Saturday. Easter Sunday is going to be a warm one. 86 for Monday. Then that strong cold front arrives. That'll bring us some storms for Tuesday, followed by another big drop in temperatures as we get back into the mid-60s for highs by next Wednesday.